Yeah, hi everybody. This is Kabaka Babadi from Uganda, sports analyst. I'm just giving you the top seedings or the predictions for this World Cup. Who will actually win the World Cup? First and foremost, don't forget World Cup has only been won by only 8 countries ever since it started in 1930. My favorite, number 10, will be Belgium. Belgium has built a dynasty, a very good club, a very good team across all European nations and other countries. For instance, in Premier League, in Serie A, Bundesliga, whereby they have that force of the Jeremy Doku's, Samuel Lamens, the goalkeeper for Manchester United. They have the Axowitz with experience, Kevin De Bruyne with experience, Romelu Lukaku and other players. So I don't see them far away from this title, but they will be my favorite, number 10. Number 9, I'll go for Senegal. Yeah, Senegal, the champions, the African champions. Though they were robbed, I also believe they were robbed, but they are the African champions in the field of play. Their squad is almost in all 5 dominating leagues in the Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga, French League 1. This is where they have their squad. They have experienced players like Sadio Mane, these Diakate, very good players. The Gueye, Idrissa Gana Gueye, and so on and so forth. Too many players, very good players, very experienced players. The Diouf, they play very good football. They play on a very good pace, a high tempo, an attacking game. They defend in numbers. They are solid. They can't be easily broken down. So they will be my favorites. Number 9, though, there is no African team that has ever reached on the finals of World Cup. But I'll go for Senegal as my favorite, number 9. Number 8, I'll go for Netherlands. The Dutch have built a very great, strong side. They are good. They have players across Europe. They have very excellent and good players. They can control the game. They can pass the ball. They can run through counterattacks in the opponent's final third. They are good players. From the back, they build very well. They have players like Dumfries in the back. You look at Virgil van Dijk in the centre back. They have a lot of great players. When you go forward, there's the Gakpo. You'll see a lot of players for sure. The young, everybody you see there, at least composed. Memphis Depay, another great players. So when you look at them, even under their great coach Ronald Koeman, you see that he can organize this team, can become a very good dynasty, according to me. So in this World Cup 2026, in the 8th position, I'll go for Netherlands. In the 7th position, I'll go for Germany. Germany is a good side. Germany has played a very good game. Germany has a lot of both young and experienced players. The Jamal Musialas, the Joshua Kimmich, Tah, very good players. Manuel Neuer with an experience. They have good players who can even play very good game. They can play gegen pressing. They can play counter pressing. They can play very good game. So I don't think Germany is far away from this title, but then I don't give them the first priority. That's why in the 7th position, I'll go for Germany under their great coach. Even when you look at the way they play, when you look at their players across Europe, their players across everywhere, you see that they are very good players. Therefore, I'll go for Germany in the 7th position. In the 6th position, I'll go for Brazil. Brazil, though the squad is old enough at the moment, though the squad looks to be frustrated, the squad looks to be far away of age, looks to be in further time. But Brazil, being Brazil as a name, they dominate this tournament. They take lead in this tournament. That one we can't deny. In all angles, in all aspects, Brazil dominates the World Cup. Whenever you see Brazil, you just know World Cup has knocked the door. Therefore, when you look at their experience, Casemiro, when you look at players like Vinicius Junior, players like Gabriel Magalhaes, they have great players who have been playing good. Guimaraes, very good players and excellent material. Neymar with an experience, though he's in further time, but you don't deny away, he has the experience and he knows the game. So in the 5th position, I'll go for Brazil. In the 6th position. In the 5th position, I'll go for Argentina. Argentina will take the 5th position because the squad is good, it's still compacted, it's still solid, but being that it's very hard to defend the World Cup. You remember it was last defended in 1962 when Brazil did so. It was first defended in 1938 by Italy. So France wanted to defend the World Cup in the last tournament because they had won the 2018 World Cup, which was in Russia. Then they came in Qatar, they played the finals. They wanted to defend it, but they were denied. So it's not easy to defend this title. This is why I'll put Argentina in the 5th position, simply because they have the material squad. They brought other players like 38-year-old Romero, some experienced ones, good players, but I cannot give them the first best priority because of the record and the history. It is hard to defend this title, though I don't deny them a chance, or I'm not saying they can't make it, but it is very hard to make it. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I'll put Argentina in my 5th position. In my 4th position, I'll go for Spain. In my 4th position, I'll go for Spain. Exactly. Spain is a good side. Spain is playing great, is playing a good game, is playing very well. But reason as to why I'm putting it in the 4th position, they lack the back line. They don't have that center back line. As we used to see them with Carlos Puyol, we used to see them with Gerard Piqué, Sergio Ramos. They are nowhere to be seen. They will try to use Laporte and the other Villarreal defender, young experienced defenders, of which I don't think it will be solid enough. It will be solid enough to stop the force of these teams, because most of these teams are playing a lot of counterattacks. They run twice, they have a lot of speed. So I don't think Spain is one of my favorites. I see mine in the top 4, but Spain will be in my 4th position to win this 2026 World Cup. Now in my 3rd position, I'll go for England. England has built a dynasty. It has very solid players from all. In fact, England's squad is coming from 5 major leagues: Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, 5 major leagues. It's only one player who's coming out of the 5 major leagues. That is Ivan Toney from Saudi Arabia. But when you look at the squad, when you look at the material, the coach, the experience Tuchel has when it comes to these tournaments, so I don't see England far away from winning. It's my third favorite in the 2026 World Cup. My 2nd favorite will be France. France has dominated the game for almost a decade. I'm telling you, France is a very good side. When you remember, France last World Cup played the final. The other World Cup was the champion. When you look at France, the way they play, the force at the midfield, you see the team is balanced. This is why I put Spain in the 4th position, due to some imbalance in the team. They lack the back line. They have a great midfield, but the back line is not. That's why I never put Spain ahead of France. Now the reason as to why I'm putting France in my 2nd position is the team is balanced, has good strikers: Dembele, Watt, Mbappe, Desire, Doe, Bakola, everything. They have the midfield. Even Golo Kante was called for. You know, they are playing a very good game, and they are solid. Even when you look at their manager or their coach, you see that he is one of those coaches who have ever won this title. So he knows how to win it, he knows how to do it. That's why he takes the 2nd position. And when you look back and see in their centre back, you will find guys like Saliba, Upamecano, Konate, very good people who can even stand and balance the game at all aspects. When you look at the centre backs, we have full backs. They have everywhere. The Hernandez, they have Koundé. You look at the team, you just see France is somehow balanced, ladies and gentlemen. So France is my favorite, number 2. And my number 1 favorite, ladies and gentlemen, will be Portugal. I'm giving Portugal to be my #1 favorite. Reason being, first of all, the team is balanced. Second of all, they are players across Europe. They are playing a very good game. Every player you see in Portugal has performed on his club level. First of all, they won the senior player who is in further time, who is an old guy. CR7 has scored a lot of goals with Al Nassr. Everybody knows. They even went ahead and won the title. When you look at the midfield, they control the midfield in Europe. When you look at guys like Vitinha, guys like Joao Neves, guys like Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, very excellent guys, very good guys who can play an excellent game. So when you look at their back, guys like Ruben Diaz, guys like Mendes, Dalot, very good players for sure. Joao Cancelo. You see the team is balanced in all aspects. And when you look at their coach, Roberto Martinez, he's some good guy who has some experience, has been there on that stage for a lot of time. So ladies and gentlemen, my favorite #1 will be Portugal. See you next time. I'm Kabaka Babadi. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, do everything for this page. We shall be getting every update as far as the game is concerned. Stay tuned, stay with me.